Standard Second Subject English Lesson number 4.4 Story Time. What do you see? This is a story from Mahabharata. Arjun the prince, his brothers and cousins were being trained in archery and warcraft by the great teacher Dronacharya. Once Dronacharya decided to call all his students and told that he would like to see how well they are practicing in their archery skills. Children, this is a story taken from Mahabharata. It is the real story about Arjun the prince, his brothers and his cousins. They were trained in archery. Children, archery means the art or skill of shooting with a bow and arrow. They were learning the archery by the great teacher called as Dronacharya. So the teacher Dronacharya called all his students one day and he said to them, I would like to see y'all all how are y'all practicing in your archery skill, and I will take your test. So Dronacharya called all the students. He placed a wooden parrot on the branch of a tree and said, all the students to get ready with their bow and arrow for a test that they have to hit exactly its eye. So children, Dronacharya, the teacher, had kept a test for all the students. That was, he had kept a wooden parrot on a branch of the tree and he told them, all of you get ready with your bow and arrow for the test, and they have to hit exactly its eye. All the students were excited. They all stood in a line for the test. First came Bhim. He stretched his bow and arrow. As he was to shoot, Dronacharya said, wait, Bhim, tell me, what do you see? Bhim replied, I see the sky, the clouds and the sun. Dronacharya said, Bhim, you will not shoot the wooden bird right now. All the students were excited. They stood in a line. Who came first, children? Yes, Bhim. He stretched his bow and set his arrow. As he was about to shoot, Dronacharya said, wait, Bhim. And he asked Bhim, what do you see? Bhim replied, I see the sky, the clouds and the sun. Dronacharya said, Bhim, you will not shoot the wooden bird right now. Then came Yudhishthir. Dronacharya asked him the same question. Tell me, what do you see? Yudhishthir replied, Guruji, I see the wooden bird, the branches and the tree too. No, said Dronacharya, you are not ready to shoot yet. So children, who was the next? Yudhishthir was the next. Dronacharya asked the same question to Yudhishthir. Tell me, what do you see? Yudhishthir replied, Guruji, I see the wooden bird, the branches and the tree. So Dronacharya said no to him and said, you are not ready to shoot yet. All the students were asked the same question and they all told about the many things they saw around. They could see the sky, the clouds, the sun, the tree, the branch, the wooden bird and their friends too. But Dronacharya was not happy with their answers. All the students who were come for the test did not know exactly what they had come to do. That's why Dronacharya was not happy with them. Finally, it was Arjun's turn. Arjun was very good at archery. When he came forward, Dronacharya asked him the same question. What do you see, Arjun? Arjun looked at the wooden bird and focusing on its eye, he replied, Guruji, I can see only the eye of the wooden bird. What else do you see? Asked Dronacharya. Nothing else but the eye of the wooden bird. That is all I can see, replied Arjun. Shoot, said Dronacharya happily, and Arjun shot the arrow. It hit the wooden bird's eye exactly. The wooden bird fell down. Dronacharya patted on Arjun's back and said, focusing on your goal helps you to achieve it. Finally, children, it was the last whose turn? Arjun. Now, Arjun was very good at archery. So, when the teacher asked him, what do you see? He said, I can see the eye of the wooden bird. Nothing else but the eye, replied Arjun. Dronacharya was happy. Shoot, he said. Arjun shot the arrow. It hit the wooden bird's eye exactly. The bird fell down. Dronacharya patted on Arjun's back and said, focusing on your goal helps you to achieve it. Thank you.